This. That's how you know you paid off. If you're not paid off for saying that nonsense, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Because that's about the most maddening. Sit up here on a video saying that madness. Holy shit. Yo, oh man. That's what the
Yo,
Lord.
I did not
Hey,
hear about this.
yeah. Pastor Hart had a video last week. Hey man, that's what the Lord. When you fall out, the Lord gonna give you strong delusions. That's a strong. That is.
Yeah, that's
woo.
right. Yo, it never failed. We've seen it time and time again.
Yeah.
Love. We'll open up with the Rams.
That's right.
Let's get it.
First and foremost, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakha Kodash. Double honors to the apostle and others at Great Millstone, Charles the Truth. Honors and salutations to the elect, to the men that died doing the work of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, to the Shalabahs first. To the men, women, and children that believe in the true name of the Father and the Son. Which the Father's name is Yahweh, He exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shah, He is the deliverer. He's come and deliver us that we're in. All right, it's the Church of Philadelphia once again, coming back out here on the highways and hedges to prophesy the downfall of Babylon, aka America, aka the daughter of the Chaldeans, Nineveh, Sodom and Egypt,
Assyria.
Assyria. And all these things that's written in the Bible. That this place takes what's that, the fourth wonder of the world, the eighth wonder of the world, the eighth wonder of the world and all that, man. That's where we at. That's where we stand at. And in this present time, we come out here week in and week out, man, to say the same thing. Teach you all from generation to generation to the end about our people, man. The transgressions that they have done. And it holds weight. So all you gotta do, you gotta be spiritual, man, but the Lord has to sup with you to be a spiritual man. Alright, you're gonna hear a whole lot of things when you come into this world. I mean, it's truth, man. And yeah, this is a world without end, man. Alright? The world you want to be in. But it's a lot of worlds that we're actually in right now. Going to Daniel the 7th chapter. I like to say that a lot. Daniel, he got the revelation for all the worlds that was going to come to this earth. Going to Job 9 and 24, man. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. You tied them with Daniel the 7th chapter. And you understand, man. This place is desperately deadly wicked, and it's coming to try to snatch you off of your square, man. All right, the snatch you out of your faith. That's why you got these false prophets at the end of the day. They're running rampant right now, man. Matter of fact, if somebody grabbed in the scripture and said, when no man deceive you, take heed that no man deceive you, Baba Bashar. I believe that's in Revelation. It says, take heed that no man deceives you. All right, because you got a lot of men coming out here to deceive you.
False Christ, saying.
That's right. Because you got a lot of men right now that's coming out here to deceive you. I spoke to a man that been in this thing for 30 years. He's not in GMS, he's not an affiliate either. But he's a top dog in what you would say in Israel as of right now. I'm not going to say his name, But I will tell you, he doesn't teach that well, he says that the RFID microchip is, he says it's the mark of the beast, he believes it, but he just doesn't teach it. You know? The man, that's why when you speak to a person, you really hear their spirit coming out of them, because that's all that can come out of their mouth is their spirit. All right? And you just got to hear it, man. That's it. All you got to do is hear when a person opens their mouth, their spirit is coming out of them, man. Because that's what the Lord put inside of them. All right? And a lot of men, they got the consolation. They got what they wanted. They want to be top dog. They want to be that. They couldn't wait until this time because guess what? We're coming to Jacob's trouble. They couldn't wait for that. The apostles waited. But the Lord put the apostles up to teach Israel as well. Just like those men, the Lord, when he puts you back, and reincarnation is going on in Israel too, man. That topic as well. Who are these men? Who are that? All you gotta do is sit back, read for yourself. Read for yourself and watch the spirits of men, and you understand exactly what I'm talking about, man. That's it. Read for yourself, man. And watch the spirit of men, and you will understand exactly what I'm saying to you, man. Because you can't hide nothing from the spirit. At the end of the day. And your spirit is going to be shown, and your spirit is going to be put out there, man. That's why the Lord at these ending times, before he shuts the mouth of his prophets up, he's closing that door. And he's bringing on what? That pain, man. That tribulation. That Jacob's trouble. Alright?
Hey, just laying back off the brother. Hey, every man's gonna stand back in their lot, right? So what you did back then, you doing right now. If you was a Pharisee, a Sadducee, just a wicked, right? You doing it right now, right? And hey, shalom to the brother Magan. Hey, said there's no new thing under the sun. That's right, brother.
The Lord ain't playing, man.
Right. Right. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 4. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you.
See that?
For many shall come in my name,
That's right.
saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive
now,
many.
That's right. And right now, what? You in the season of Passover for other camps. And this is, and to be honest with you, this is like a unity thing to those brothers, right? They take it lightly. The Passover is a solemn assembly, which we held that last month, right? All right? That's not a time to play around. Brothers talking about, it's this, is that, and we had this, and we waiting for Yahushua to come back. Fine and then. But woe to you that desire the day of the Lord. All right? For what end is it to you? All right, mental. It was just a picture. It's just, okay, I can dig it. It's a picture. Well, what image are you putting out there for younger Israel that's coming into it? You know? That's why we're talking about, because the brother say, man, your lot, man. You coming back into your lot. That's why Yahushua had to come down here and talk to these niggas, man. You know, because he had to talk, and that's how merciful Yahweh is, because he sent him down here before he destroyed this place to speak to you, man. You know, you had men out there, they was at the cross talking about some, his blood be on us, and this, that. But you still had men, and Yahushua was like, because he knew. He said, man, they forgive them, Father forgive them, because they know not what they do. You would have had some men that got hung up on there that's claiming to be a man of the Lord, that would have put them niggas to death. Man, Lord, kill them all. Because they couldn't die for the Lord, man. And death is nothing, man. And I pray that the Lord, hey man, every word I say, I'm held accountable for. And I pray the Lord has mercy on me because I'm just a sinner, man. And nobody great. I just believe in the Lord, man. And believe in the downfall of this place. You know? I see it.
Yeah, and here you have it. We got this. We've been blessed with a perfect gift. But we're going to let Esau, some chump, scare us out of it, right? Because he got a little bit of filthy lucre. And that's what's happening with a lot of these false prophets. They're getting paid off, right? Or they're being just wicked, and the Lord is taking that gift back. Give me my gift back, right? Because you're saying one thing and you're doing another when you're off the screen, off the camera, right? Or not at camp, right? Or you're just getting paid off. Either way, hey man, hey, like the brother said, woe unto you if you're not in this thing for real and receiving that perfect gift that was given to you, because this is a perfect blessing.
You got more on it? Yeah, I got
still some more.
It says, verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
That's right. We brought that out last. You know? Now you got a lot of, it's a lot of jealousy in Yasharah. But all that jealousy is about to be cut in half. Matter of fact, not even cut in half. It's going to be completely chopped out, X'd out. Like I heard it from men's mouths that's been, and they told me they sat around for hours, amongst other men, seeking out the scriptures. You know? And you gotta understand, like, that's some craftiness what a man would tell you, because, like I said, the scriptures tell you his sheep shall hear his voice. So if you hear the doctrine, because all a man can say, that's why I say it's jealousy, because when the apostles say we got 100% truth for the Bible, well, just believe that's exactly what they got. You know? And I ain't saying it to be like, oh yeah, those men, nope. I'm saying it because everything that I heard, I'm talking about years. Everything that I've seen and everything that I have witnessed that come out those men's mouths is the truth, man. But you got a lot of other men, what they do, they try to heap onto themselves. Alright? That's what they want. They want to heap onto themselves. Instead of to the Lord. Look what happened with and that's another thing. This is how you know how precious this word is. Because when Paul prophesied and testified, look how many men in that one, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's Paul, but how many men in that one instance was heaped onto the church? That's how powerful this word is. That's why they don't want you to speak it.
Right? They don't want us to even know who we are. They want to keep us from our power source. So if we disconnect it from a source, hey, you can't turn the light on if you got a lamp and it's not plugged into the power source. So Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is that power source. So our light can't shine unless we plugged into that power source. So they want to keep us disconnected from the power source. And that's why they can't answer the question, what's so wrong with us preaching this Bible? I know what's wrong, because you want us to stay disconnected. Because you're a deceiver.
Matter of fact, you grab Acts chapter 4, starting verse 1. Just the back of what we're talking about. And that's why Nate goes around, because he's one of those men. All you gotta do is read the scriptures, man, and ask the Lord to reveal things to you. Alright? That's all you gotta do. Read the scriptures and ask the Lord to reveal things to you. Because whatever the Lord revealed to a man, something was required another man to get that knowledge.
And most of it is the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. You ain't gonna get the understanding. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments. So you can read it, you can pray, but if you're being wicked, he's not going to give you the understanding. So understand that. Right. Right.
Yo, now man, I'll prove that, man.
But we were just talking about
Because what it says is much is given, much is required.
Yeah, real quick. Me and the brother was on the train on our way over here. And we was talking about when you speak about something, you make a lesson on a topic. Just know that the Lord's gonna put you through the situation of the topic, on the lesson of what you're talking about. You talk about faith, right?
Let's see it.
Just go on with God, find it under your pillow. You gotta, all right, pray for faith. I agree. All the apostles, that what they went through, the things they spoke about, they went through. You know? And that's why it says the things that was written aforetime was written by learning. So we see how what they went through, what they did, and they were speaking the truth. There wasn't false leaders. Because when you read the scriptures, the false leaders was on a pedestal at the time. They were, you know, where they are. But you got leaders now that's up top. Their word just holding weight, you know? They ain't even consider Yahushua, you know? But that's the same things that they're going to do through our generations in the different kingdoms. And this is the last kingdom, so imagine that.
Con. This is the book of Acts 4, verse 1. And as they spake unto the people, the priests and the captain of the temple, verse 1, and the Sadducees came upon them, being grieved that they taught people and preached through Yahushua the resurrection from the dead.
See that? Yo, so we're teaching the resurrection from the dead, man. Because yo, in history, man, they don't want you to come out here. Because look how many prophets that they killed, man. Look how many so-called leaders of Israel have they killed, man. And which one of them niggas came back to life? And I don't mean niggas when I'm talking about the prophets. So forgive me for that. I'm talking about niggas, just niggas. Babylon. So of course Yahweh, you see Yahweh shine. Show you, this is how you conquer death, man. This is how you please him, man. Like them niggas from Mobb Deep. He said, ain't no fear over here, there, we're just debating on when and how. Later on, right now. He said, I spoke to Killer yesterday, he said to chill for a while. So we speak to the Lord every day, tell us to chill. Wait on him. But there's one lyric he said, but his heart acting like everything is all right. I get the chills when I see that nigga in my sight. A dead man walking. Not only that, he's still talking about what he did and how he did it very often. You don't know how much I'm feeling to put this nigga in the coffin. That's the thing. All he do is what? Talk about everything he did to us very often, all his processes and all his everything that he has going on. Oh, you were a slave, they were killing you. We're doing that. We're looking at the cops' lights in front of us now, man. You know? You don't know how much we fiend to get out of here, man.
That's right.
And guess what? Yahweh Shem Shah is the one that's going to do it.
That's right.
And y'all niggas going to fall miserably. You already lost, man.
Hey, as a matter of fact, you know what? To add on to what you just said, because yo, the scriptures speak about Yahushua, how vengeance burneth in his heart. You know, looking down, like I can't wait to go help my brothers that's in his captivity because he felt we feeling what he went through.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I did it.
And that's why he's referred to as the top dog, the King of Kings. You know, he led that. So he can't, and he sits on the right hand, the firstborn spirit. And he can't even revenge himself when he wants to. So it's a thing where, like the scripture say, all these things must be fulfilled first. You know? Then the Lord could, you know, because he can't go back on his word, you know? So we gotta patiently wait. Like, I've been patiently waiting for a trap for so long. We've been patiently waiting for a crown for so long, man.
Hey.
God willing, we done men.
Yeah, and you
But
see,
that's patience is that suffering. That's just, it's part of that, what you gotta go through. You know? It's like,
no, and but you see all this chaos going on in the world, right? Again, what the prophets have been saying for decades, and it's actually happening now. You see all this chaos that's going on in this country that the prophets have said. Well, the scriptures have said it, right? And we just the mouthpiece of the scriptures of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And it's happening. So sooner or later, all that scoffing and all that mocking and backbiting of the men of the Lord, hey, you're not going to have anything to say. But you're going to be in shock and in horror by what's going to come. And we've tried to warn you. And so whether you like it, believe it, understand it or not, it's coming. And we know that Yahushua is coming as well. And we don't care what you think. We don't care. It says, being grieved that they taught the people and preached through Yahushua the resurrection from the dead. And they laid hands on them and put them in hold until the next day.
That's right.
For it was now eventide.
See that, yo, and that's going what? Eventide going down, so the sun came down. So they told him, don't speak in his name and all that. That's the same thing that they tell us. That's what we're talking about. These false prophets, these false teachers. Because last night out the clear blue, I didn't even know I was subscribed to them. But you got it was GMS Italy and GMS Germany, right? GMS Italy and GMS Germany that was together. Which if you look at those two, you had Hannibal. He ran through Italy. The Italian band, that's where Cornelius came out. And it was a dude that was in that, in the car. The one that was driving, he looked like a straight up traditional Italian that you would think of right now, man. You know? He looked like a straight up Italian, like you could think about Cornelius, man. And a lot of dudes, like if he was here in Babylon right now and he came past the camp, but you all black only Israelites and all that, you would have shut him down. But here you got this man that's in a whole nother place, a part of land where the Lord told us to go to. So that's how you know when he goes into the internet, the unicorn, these words are getting through. Right? It ain't no we just out here talking shit. The Lord is showing and proving that what we're telling you is the truth, man.
Right.
And that's giving you more confidence. Alright? So everything that they have to say what they want to do, fear tactics, man. Yahushua knew that. That's why he is who he is, man. You know? You had Germany and Italy together, man. On the unicorn. And it was, I did a video last night. It was late. You know, here in America. But then when I came in the crib and watched their video, over here it was morning. But over there, like, the sun was up and they was going there. You know, so the Lord, like, this word, when it tells you they shall never hold their peace day and night, that's on all four corners of the earth, man.
Right.
That's why you got 144,000 men. And you got a whole bunch of other bullshit doctrines out there, but this and that's why this doctrine is so thorough and is so precious. Because every man can't handle it and they can't walk with it. Because they will abuse it, which is being shown, man. lot of men abuse it. It's like you give a fucking nigga a Bentley. What are you going to do with it? Crash it out. Hope for another one, man. You can't take care of shit. That's what niggas do. They can't take care of shit that's given to them. They don't cherish it. They don't see the value in it, man. That's why the Lord removes things from you. That's why when the Lord puts one of his men in front of you, he removes them from you because you couldn't value it. You couldn't value your house shop. That's why he said what, man? A man shall be as fine gold, man. Because these women are, I don't need no nigga, you don't need the word or none of that, man. You know, you go in Malachi, the 2nd chapter, see how precious this word is and how much we turned our back on the Lord.
You want some more? You want some?
Nah, you know what?
I got some real quick. This is the book, real quick, of Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter. I still got what you want. I still got the scripture. But real quick, this is Jeremiah. You know, we on that topic. Jeremiah chapter 14. Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 14. It says, I'm going to start at 13. It says, then said I, Lord, God, behold, the prophets say unto them, they shall not see the sword. Salakia.
And that's how you know.
No, Salakia. Ye shall not see the sword.
That's right. You shall not see the sword. Yo, did not this guy Nate say that? It's not going to be no Jacob's trouble.
Yeah.
He said that before. But now you're starting to see it's about to happen. And I didn't even watch the video, but I know Apostle Tahar did a video when he was going in on, there was a dream that was supposed to be done what somebody had of Nate's congregation jumping his ass. That's going to start happening to all you false ass prophets.
That was a brother Baquar. That was his video.
Baquar?
Yeah.
Men of Valor.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was his video.
Wow. I didn't even watch it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I ain't even watch it, but I see the topic. I mean the title.
Yeah, I watched it. Yep.
That's heavy.
Yep.
Hey man, that's heavy.
Yeah.
But that could very well happen, man. The Lord released those spirits on you. You know? Because it says, if a man's ways so pleases the Lord, even his enemies will be at peace with him. You know? So you're teaching your own people a bunch of bullshit. And now once the truth starts coming in sick, and that goes for all you damn all you leaders that's out here in Yasharala and so-called leaders, and you're teaching bullshit, man. It's gonna come back upon your own head, man. It's gonna burn like hot fire, hot coals, man.
It says, you know, every idle word, you're going to be held accountable in the day of the judgment of the Lord. Love the conflict. You know?
Yo, answer that nigga, the deacon that's in Sakari, teaching with your hat on your head and all that. Those are red flags.
Yeah.
You know? But hey, man,
And with the stick, right?
The Lord, he sets up things for you to see for yourself, but everything is not to be even spoken about. You let a man set himself up because the Lord set him up. You can't front on being a man of the Lord. It's inside of you or it's not.
And hey, man,
That's
listen,
it.
that brother Baquar is a mighty brother in the spirit, through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shalom Shah. So Nate and IUIC, hey, I would take heed. You know, that's a warning. You know? So you can scoff and mock. I think I seen Asaph or something with IUIC on his comment, right? Talking about something you worried about the bishop. Hey man, listen. Well, we'll see. But shout out to the brother Baquar from Men of Valor. Shout out to that brother.
It says, ye shall not see the sword, neither shall ye have famine but I will give you assured peace in this place. And what they tell them, you know, the people want to hear smooth things. They want to hear things that'll benefit them. And that's why a lot of these false prophets, they gather the majority of the people because of what they're saying. No, the scriptures speak about how the prophets, they spoke the truth and they was hated amongst the people. Why? Because of what they said.
Right.
And it's nothing about hate. It's about love, warning you about what's to come.
Right.
It just told you Jeremiah, and this was in the time of Jeremiah, where there was false prophets speaking about, yo, Babylon's not gonna fall. Don't worry about it. Egypt ain't gonna fall.
Right.
Don't worry about it. Rome, we got the best weapons. Don't worry about it. America, it's the same song, man, over and over. You got the same false prophets in Daniel 12 and 13. How it says, they shall stand in the latter days, roughly paraphrasing. It's the same thing now. It's just that in a modern form, in the fashion.
You had in then, that's what Judah. They was running. They was reigning. They knew what it was.
Kings of Judah.
Yeah. So you know, not that Jeremiah was prophesying like, yo, man, y'all don't change. When Babylon come to take over this place, you know, y'all gotta follow suit and sin. But if you don't, this is what's gonna happen to you. You know? So you had the false prophets in that time, prophesied, oh now fight against them, do this, do that, do all these things to them, and everything, man. You know? But that's why Jeremiah was hated, man. You know, it was a commercial back not too long ago, before Kobe Bryant's demise, man. He still was, before he went to the spirit world, when he was in a commercial where he was playing in a game. I think he might have been in his away jersey, but he scored the final points to win the game. And everybody started hating him. Oh, I hate you, Kobe. Everybody with different jerseys on in the whole NBA, they hated on him because he's solid in basketball. That's his position. He won. But it was so dope because he got to the point where he like the lights went out. And he gave everybody basically their 5 minutes, man. 15 minutes of fame, pointing at the clock. And the dude hopped up. He's like, I hate you, something. Then he pointed to another nigga. He started saying this thing. But they was like, why we hate you? Because we need you. You know? The scriptures tell you, you're going to be hated. And he had, matter of fact, it's crazy because what? He had on a purple jersey, man. You know? His number is what, 24? That's 6 when you add it up. So they hate the men of the Lord. They hate a man because he comes out here and speaks the truth. You know? But they need you. They need somebody to hate on Esau. They need somebody to point the blame at.
Right.
They need that. So it'll take the focus off of them.
Right. Distraction.
We're putting you, we're telling you who the hell they are. We're telling you their agenda, man. So they want to sit people around you that look like you and be like you and try to act like you and surveil you and all that shit every
right.
fucking day.
Right.
Because they are telling lies, we are telling truth, and they scared.
Right. Scared to death.
Why I'm fight that shit, man.
Right.
Give a fuck where we at.
Right.
We're part of the planet you're on, where house you live in. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Because guess what? The Lord is right there with you. He put Daniel in the lion's den. So how much more right now?
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Most people, you know what? They honestly, they envied the prophets. They were jealous. Why? Because they didn't have the gift that they saw the true men of the Lord have.
Right.
So they try to finesse their way in. You can't come through the back door, man. You gotta go through the straight gate.
And that shit is falling. That's why you got.
You know? Because what? You can't add or take away from the scriptures. Because if you add or take away from the scriptures, the Lord is going to take you out of the book of life. Doesn't matter how many people that's following you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like Absalom more than David at one point.
Right.
And what happened to him? A lot of people like Saul at one point. They were scared of Goliath of them. So, hey man, the least is the ones. That's why I said the last shall be first and the first shall be last. So if y'all want to be first now, y'all want to have everything now, whether it's your name, whatever it is, anything tangible that you can touch, feel, taste, see, you got it. But we're doing it for a greater cause. We're counting the cause, salvation, and kind of life. We don't need to be seen here, man. All we gotta do is declare the words, the truth, and hope that we be saved, and that's it, you know?
And Salakia, one thing you said about the Kobe thing is the number one thing that a lot of people hated on was they were jealous of him. They wanted to actually be him. And that's what they do with us. They're actually jealous of us because they actually want to be us. And we see it every day through your trickery. And when you're a man of the Lord and they're putting that surveillance on you, they're doing it because they want to set you up to falsely accuse you of something or accuse you of something. So, hey, as long as you stand in righteousness, hey, you're going to be found, as the scripture said, blameless. And that's what we want to be found. We want to be found blameless in the sight of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. We're not worried about you and your trickery, right? Because you're meant to be deceitful. You were born deceitful. So, hey, what else should we expect? If we expect something different, then, hey, that's on us. We expect you to lie, to be deceitful, and to set us up. But, hey, we're not going to worry about it. We're going to keep it pushing and keep saying Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to come back and crack them clouds open. And, hey, now we're going to see. We're going to see who was right and who was wrong. Because there is a right and there is a wrong.
God. So I got verse 14, Jeremiah 14 and 14. Report. Then the Lord said unto them, Slakia. Then the Lord said unto me, the prophets prophesied lies in my name. I said them not, neither have I commanded them, neither spake unto them, saying, prophesy unto you a false vision and divination, and a thing of naught, and the deceit of their heart. Therefore thus saith the Lord, concerning the prophets that prophesy in my name, and I said them not, yet they say, sword and famine shall not be in this land.
That's what they has said.
Right.
No, sword and famine shall not be in this land. You know?
Yeah, he said there's going to be no Jacob's trouble.
Yeah, that's what is coming. That's why the apostle, that was through the Spirit. Apostle told our dealers here that time that hopefully Jacob's trouble was fulfilled.
Yeah.
And he started to see it.
God.
And everything being stripped away and all that, man. A lot of things are being taken away from Babylon. You know? Stores, movie theaters, your pharmacies, which is that's poison anyway, right?
God.
You know? That's poison, right? That's not human. Because you got all these different doctors, and matter of fact, for each organ that you have on your body and limb, they got a doctor for that. So we're doctors for the whole body. Yahweh Shah.
Specialists.
Exactly. The main specialist that you need.
That's the ultimate position.
The rest of this bullshit.
God. And Salakia, just to bring that point home too, in terms of how Babylon is falling, I copied this from I think it was Reuters or something like that, but it's at the point where this economy is going into what's called stagflation, and that's just weak growth and soaring consumer prices are distinct signs of stagflation, which is characterized by economic sluggishness and rising inflation over a prolonged period of time.
Right, see that over a long period of time, which is that's gradualism. So they like you said, they're dragging their feet and they're bringing it in slowly. They can't bring it in all at one point in time. Like how they say the Big Bang Theory and all that shit. Well, bring two bricks together, bang, the earth is made. Well, bring two bricks together now with two planets or whatever and make this shit go down. Make another planet for y'all ass to run to. since that's the case.
They're trying to get them all.
You know?
But hey,
Where's it going?
but that stagflation is serious because that's why all these places are closing down, right?
Right, yeah.
When you're not making the wage, right, or you're not getting the increase in salary, but all the prices is going up. What's
So
going to
you
happen?
merge together.
Right.
And
Right.
like I said a long period of time, and this has been going on for a while now. Because what you had, your Bell Atlantic, you had a lot of different phone companies that merged together. A lot of companies is merging together.
Yeah.
Now when you go to
Right. Yeah.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, I don't eat that shit, but you can ride past the building and see what's going on. You got Kentucky Fried Chicken and Taco Bell together. You know, we stand in front of Dobo. I guarantee you sooner or later they're going to merge something with that. So no matter where you go, all these companies is merging together. If they're not merging together, they're downsizing.
Yeah.
They try to stay afloat.
Still,
You know, and that whole that pandemic and all that shit, which was the pandemic, that helped it up a whole lot better. You know? But they did all that, man. You know, but you're gonna start seeing more and more of that.
Hey, you show
Time progresses.
Amazon and Oprah, when they came together
Oh,
to bring
yeah.
in the tech,
Yeah.
you know, those
Yeah.
technocrats
Right.
to bring in that device.
Yeah.
It's also what it's doing is the stagflation. You know, like the brothers said, gradualism, they're slowly eliminating the middle class. So
Wow.
you're seeing a lot of like markets, like the pharmacy, like the fucking KFC, your mom and pop shops,
They're
corner
done.
stores,
Done.
family, all of that is you know, because they can't be afloat to be able to pay those.
Right.
You know,
Meanwhile, the
so-
rich is getting richer. They $1 trillion, right, in profit. Right? But yeah, they're cutting that middle class. Either you're gonna be rich or you're gonna be poor.
All right, so it says, and the thing of not, and the deceit of their heart. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, concerning the prophets that prophesy in my name, and I set them not. Yet they say, sword and famine.
None but chaos.
Right. It says, Salaki. Yet they say, sword and famine shall not be in this land. But here's the point here. By sword and famine shall those prophets be consumed.
Ooh.
So they're gonna be consumed by the things that they're speaking against.
Right.
Just like Haman talking
Yeah.
about, yo, king, we're gonna do this. But it was only for his own demise.
Right.
Like it's only for they're reaping coals upon their head by doing
Right.
that. Because for what you're doing it for,
Right.
not for sincerely salvation, but you're trying to gain. What are you
Right.
gaining? This world. You know, and that's a false gain.
Yeah. Hey, that's the bag filled with holes, right? You think you grabbing up something to hold on to, hey, going right through the bag.
And whoever they're getting it from, scripture say what? A gift to store the heart. We know what we want. We want to get it from the heavenly
Yeah.
Father.
Gone.
Everlasting gift, everlasting. You know, these are things that are spiritual rather than carnal.
Gone.
You know
And they say
I mean?
what? Store up your treasures in heaven. Right?
Right. And it's all for fear.
Right.
Because we're literally telling you, yo, all hell is about to break loose. That's the fear for our own brothers, for ourselves. But, you know, because we truly feel like, yo, we know what's coming. They don't believe it. So they don't fear it. So if they don't feel something, they're not going to respect it.
Right.
So they just going to go, all right, whatever. We been here for so long.
Well, and it wasn't given them to hear the word
It wasn't there.
and receive it, right? It wasn't given to them to see what's happening and receive it. So, hey, the Lord got them in a trick bag. He said he's going to choose their delusions. So they wasn't set up. They're just set up as a sign for us.
I got one
Yo,
more
man,
question.
and on top of that, like, to let you know, look at Lot. You know, in his era, He was coming and telling them about Sodom and Gomorrah about to be destroyed. Because the angels themselves came, Yahweh sent them. Told them this is going to happen in this place. And everybody was on their freakish ways. The same way right now. They ain't think Sodom and Gomorrah was going to get destroyed in the surrounding cities, but it did, man. You know? Same thing we're telling you right now, man. Alright, so history, I just say history repeats itself. We're back in the same lot. Going to reincarnation. That's another topic in Israel. That brother's been talking about. You know? Like you really gotta be spiritual to see things that's going on, man. You gotta have those eyes. The Lord has to give them to you. And everybody don't have them. Everybody don't have the ears, man. Everybody don't have the faith. Even Thomas, man. He lacked faith, but he still is a man of the Lord. And the Lord deals with us on every level. Every level.
Hey, but if you're a true man of the Lord, you are going to receive it. So even look at Peter, right? People talk about Peter when the cock crew, right? And he said, "Hey, I don't know Yahushua," but you also have to remember with Paul and Peter, and Paul confronted Peter in Galatians 2, right? Paul was saying, "Hey, you don't want to be around these so-called Gentiles, right? But hey, they are of our flock." Right, but he was worried about being criticized, right, by Judites, you know, Judah that was in the land, right, because they weren't born in the land, you know.
Niggas do that.
Yeah. So Paul had to tell him, listen. Yeah, exactly.
You can tell the countenance of a man. That's how you can tell, like a tree. Flower. You know a man by his fruit. You know a man, basically know a man by that nature. That's how you know an animal, by that nature. You gotta deal with them accordingly. When you identify, it's like, yo, if you got a man that's in the wilderness, and he's about, how would they say that, man? Wildlife, so to speak. He understands what animals he's going to visit, what animals he's seeing, and what animals he's dealing with. You know, so when something happens, you good, sister. But he said, but they don't get upset when this happens and that happens. You know, they just deal with it accordingly. They keep it pushing. It's a concrete zone. Yahushua was putting the shoes. So if you really read and you understand, your best bet is to read about Yahushua. Read the gospel. If you really want to get into it, read the gospel. Got a lot of men that try to learn this thing so they could be the greatest teacher. Well, if the Lord ain't give it to you, it's not to you. And yo, to be the greatest teacher, the greatest teacher teaches the one about the one who sent them. And they don't take no credit for it.
Right.
Bitch ass niggas out there, man. False prophet ass niggas.
Hey, but
Niggas that sold the fuck out and went to other means, your ass is about to be exposed, man. You already have been through the spirit, man. This haven't been greatly brought out there. Mark my word, or mark his words. You're going to be sought out and destroyed, man.
And this is a righteous rebuke. The brother is going in and really trying to love the brothers, right? But again, if you're not accepting that perfect gift from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, then hey, you're going to be part of the 2/3. And hey, we don't care nothing about the 2/3. But the brother is trying to rebuke you in righteousness. But so, hey, whether you will hear or forbear, that's up to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. But you are assigned to us, preaching this madness and teaching this madness and prophesying deceits, as the scriptures say. Hey, you being called out. You're being called out. So let's see how you respond. And whether you are a true man of the Lord.
And one more verse it is. Verse 16 it says, and the people to whom they prophesy shall be cast out in the streets of Jerusalem because of the famine and the sword, and they shall have none to bury them, their wives, nor their sons, nor their daughters, for I will pour their wickedness upon them.
That's right. And yo, their wives, their daughters, their sons, showing you, yo, Yahweh Shah, when he came, he spoke to families as well, man. He spoke to families. All right? Father, mother, daughter, son. Because it was about whatever spirit that was in that household, who Yahweh gave to him, the son had to go and talk to that spirit, man. You show examples of what inside his household can be seen. You better trust in him because he's telling you the truth for you and your household, and he's the one. Yahweh Shah, he went to the ones that he was sent to.
God.
But you niggas out here chasing after anybody that you can make yourself look great.
Or you're trying to get a number from a sister. Sister. Come here, sister. Let me talk to you. You want to hear a word? Oh yeah, what's your phone number?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just being wicked. Right? We're not here to look for everybody. We're here to look for the elect. And that's the only people that's gonna receive it. In this day and time, hey, we're not trying to yell across the street so people to come over here and hear the word. No, they see us. They see the prophets out here. So the Lord is going to draw that spirit over here if you're of the elect. Man, we ain't running nobody down, beating them over the head with the Bible. No, whether you were here or forbear, we're going to preach this word, right? And things are going to unfold because of what's in the scriptures.
You're like them Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah. Knocking on the doors and all that. No, right? Yeah. We're not beating nobody in the head with the Bible. You know, they running from us. We throw the Bible, they fall down, right, and start reading it.
That's what the Lord created the internet for, you know?
Yeah.
Because now, like, yo, because the scriptures where it say, Isaiah spoke about this. St. Matthew, rather, spoke about this. And remember the technology they had back then?
Yeah.
You're saying how the word shall be preached to the four corners of the earth, then shall the end come.
Right.
So that was
Right.
a foretold tale.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially
And we
the
here.
time we was in.
Yeah.
Saying that, and we seeing it happening now.
Right.
Right? We don't gotta travel to Africa to wake an African
No.
up. We don't gotta do all that. You know what I'm saying? The Lord set up the apostles, their elders, at a specific location, and He let it spread out.
Ah.
To what? The world wide web,
Ah.
naturally spiritual. And the brother mentioned earlier to me. Spirit, we shall be vicious of men. So when Yahushua told him that then, he knew that it was going to be a global thing, right? You got men waking up from the four corners of the earth.
Right.
That's another prophetic event
Right.
to witness, like, yo, that was spoken of
Right.
before. And now we see, because in the sense of like not having to travel on boat, going through those perils,
Yeah.
like how Paul, it's just
Right.
to reach.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Yahushua spoke about that they ain't thinking that though, you know?
Right. Or writing letters, right? And it take 10 days to just get that letter, right? From horse.
Right. Yeah,
Right.
we send my main pigeon.
Right.
You
Exactly.
know, yeah.
And like the brother said, like they're going to be on four corners of the earth. So they're going to look like people in those lands. But they're of the elect. They're of the seed of the elect. Like the brother was talking about the one in Italy, right? Yeah, you would think he, was not of our nation, but he is, right? And again, you go back to Galatians 2 with Paul and Peter. Paul was saying just because they're not born in the land and because they're considered Gentiles, hey, they're actually Israelites. So you're rebuking them, but they're actually Israelites. So the brother brought out a great point earlier too.
That's right. You got the point.
God.
They had
God. In Acts, yeah.
Oh, Acts 10,
Yeah.
God.
let me
Because also,
bring this
real
up.
quick, just to prove your point with James, you mentioned earlier, you mentioned to the 12 tribes scattered
Abroad, yeah.
And then he mentioned the lands.
Right.
So you gotta think about the different type of women that was there.
Right.
So if they had came out of, and if they looked like those women,
Yeah.
which were heathens, because it's a spiritual thing.
Right.
The Lord gotta shepherd you through the spirit to know that.
And that's why we were found blameless too with how they say, oh, you're black, Hebrew, Israelites. No, you guys put the black thing on. First of all, there's no such thing as nobody's black. But we're saying you can look like any nation and be an Israelite. That's what we're saying, and that's what the scriptures are saying. So you can't accuse us of, you know,
Excuse me, sir.
nonsense.
Excuse me, sir. That hoodie is nice, man. It's nice, bro. Check this out real quick. Romans chapter 10 and verse 16. It says, but they have not all obeyed the gospel, for Isaiah said, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, who have believed our report. All right, check it out. It says, so then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of the Most High. See that? It comes by hearing and hearing the words of the Most High. That's why this is going into what? That unicorn, man. All right. It says, what I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily, their sound went into all the earth, and their words unto the ends of the world. All right. So, our words, that's why we operate this tube right here and this camera. To send our words into the earth. We don't got a physical go up like when Paul and the Apostle Paul Salah. If you look at his travelings and every place that he went. Back then they had to do that.
Right.
It was all being set up for now because those same places that they went, them same men or their descendants is waking up right now.
God.
The same places that we moved and all that. So this ain't no joke, man. So anybody that come out here and laugh, off, say whatever you want to do,
right.
I'm laughing at you, man. Because you have no clue of what you're doing, man.
And the time is so short, too.
Yeah, but the same way you laugh, that's the same way you're going to cry, but you're going to cry 1,000 times worse than you laugh, man. And believe that. Because you're going to mourn your children, you're going to mourn your mothers, your fathers, your sisters, your brothers, your aunts, your uncles, your cousins, all your favorites. And that's why you want to go to church, because they ain't telling you that. They're telling you everything going to be okay in church. But we're telling you the truth of the scriptures. That's why you don't want to hear it. You want to turn a blind eye and a deaf ear. But guess what? That's why you're going to be caught like a thief in the night, man.
Oh, I got a precept on that too. It's the book of Luke, chapter 6, verse 25. It says, woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger.
That's right.
Woe unto you that laugh now,
That's right. No.
for ye shall mourn and weep.
That's right. What they say, laugh now,
Cry later.
Our man big, our rhyme great than the average player hater, spectators. Better by the seats. You know, they really think. Matter of fact, honestly, I don't even care what you think.
Right, yeah, it matters not.
Your thoughts is nothing.
Right.
Your thoughts is senseless. You don't have any thoughts.
And uncivilized.
No, the scriptures say, the scriptures speak about, I believe in the book of Sirach, where it says, worry not about how the wicked are going to perish.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
rather how the righteous
It's going to be
is
saved.
gonna be delivered.
Yeah.
Gonna be found.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. God.
that's why we constantly, meditate and speak about these prophecies coming to pass. Not for the sake of destruction. Because we know that, first of all, it's inevitable. It's going to happen regardless, whether
Right.
you believe it or not.
Right.
But we tell you it's going to happen so you can prepare yourself from when it does happen. You know what I mean? Prepare your mind mentally, spiritually.
Yeah.
Get right. Like Isaiah 55 says, seek ye the Lord
While he may be found.
call upon him while he is near.
Uh-huh.
And the only way that you know that he is near is by reading and watching. Because these Catholics, the Christians, the Jehovah's Witnesses, they're not prophesying. Why? Because they don't really know that he's near. They think it's business as usual. Things are gonna, all right, every so often in different generations, things fluctuate, whatever. We've always been hearing about famine or war, whatever, but they don't understand that it's a gradual development. The Lord deals with gradualism, you know, little by little, because it's a build up. So the Lord saves the best for last, Babylon the Great, you know, so we know that we're not going to be burned in hell forever. We know that. But in the sense of the Lord destroying this place, all these people that love this place is going to be destroyed with it. Whether it's cannibalism, martial law, being shot down, raped in front of your children, it's going to be brutal.
Yeah.
You know? It's going to be brutal. And that's why it tells you what? Knowing the terrors of the Lord, we persuade men. We ought to persuade, you know, scriptures do say, let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind, meaning set in his ways, right? Like the old bond analogy, you know. So they set in their ways,
and we're telling you the full story. So, for example, in Catholicism or Christianity, they say that the rapture is coming, right? And so some people are going to be put in purgatory, right, underneath the ground, right? And then some people are going to go into the gates of the heavens, right? And your name will, you know, you're going to get a key. You know what I mean? Like you're going to a hotel.
like in them cartoons.
Right.
Am I dead?
Right. There's going to be an escalator where you go on up, you know what I mean, on an escalator.
You can do that with Second Ezra 14.
Yeah.
And 34. I think that.
Yeah. But with their doctrine, right? They just don't have it, right? So we give it to you straight, no chaser. And
Christians, that's why they get mad, because tell you, you know, the apostles start the apostles and say they got the 100% truth.
right.
A lot of men are jealous over that.
Yeah.
Because the Lord is not dealing with them on that.
Right. Yeah. They want to be the guy.
And I heard it.
Yeah.
Out of men's mouths.
Yeah.
Now, I'm talking about men that was in One West.
Yeah. They want to be the
I
guy.
spoke to them personally. And all they talk about is, man, all
Yeah.
you gotta do is have a spiritual ear to hear. Their spirit is singing.
Yeah.
And all I hear is, man, I wish I was him.
Right.
And it goes to show what your teachings. And it goes to show what your high holy days, your conduct. You sold the fuck out.
Hey, and the bottom line, you couldn't even withstand what these men have gone through, right? So stop saying who you want to be, and you can't even spend a second in their shoes, right?
Right.
Because the Lord ain't give it to you. So stop saying who you want to be when you can't. You won't be able to take what they've been given, right?
Yeah,
You don't know
can't.
what men go through.
God. You can't make yourself a prophet.
No, cut that
A
out.
man of the Lord.
Yeah.
You can't. Remember when Yahweh Shah asked the disciples, yo, do y'all know, in other words, y'all know what you're asking for? You know what
Right.
you're asking for?
Yeah.
Because you want, in other words, Yahweh Shah, like, yo, you want without,
Right.
which was given.
Right.
Which was given.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
didn't ask for it.
Nah.
It was given, right? So, all right, y'all asking for it.
Right.
You know when a man gets his, right before he gets his ass whooped, he tell him, well, you asked for it.
Right. And you gonna get it.
Because they don't understand the cost of what comes with it.
Right.
Like me and the brother was talking about while we was waiting for the bus. We was like, yo, and we not, hey, Lord willing, the Lord have mercy on us to be those men, but regardless, the spirit still stands. The brother was saying, when you make a video, you do a lesson. You tell somebody something. Whether it's a lesson on faith, patience, or whatever, right? Just know you're gonna go through it.
Right.
Because you gotta be
It's
held.
gonna be a test.
You gotta be held with that same value of what you were speaking about.
But some people have never lost anything, right? So as soon as somebody put a little bit of pressure on them, hey, they ready to turn back because they can't take the pressure, right? Hey, that you see that with men just in the world, right? When the cops put a little pressure on you in the interrogation room, hey, you telling everything, right? Hey, that's the same thing in this truth, right? Hey, the Lord put a little bit of pressure on you. Hey, let me get back in this world because I was happy then. Hey, just like they did in Exodus, right? I think it's like Exodus 32, where they told Aaron to make the calf because they was living better, right? Or even when they were in the wilderness too, even before the calf, because they was living good in Egypt. Hey, that's what these people say here. That's why people fall out the truth, because they was living a life that was comfortable.
And those patience.
Right, and you get into this truth, it's not comfort. There's no comfort, you know, until you come back out to the word, or you doing a lesson, or you with the brothers studying, right? There's no comfort here. We're not living comfortably, right? The only comfort I have is when I'm with you brothers, right? Everything else is just madness, right? And I pray that Yahushua, again, keeps me staying 10 toes down, right? And he continues to sup with me, because it's utter madness out here.
God.
Right, but don't think you can be somebody else when you can't take the pressure. You'll fold.
What's that scripture said? Well, yourself to be something.
Right.
When he
He's
is
nothing.
Trying to give yourself up.
Right.
Trying to put a crown on yourself.
Yeah. Right. And again, some men ain't never lose anything.
I got what you
So
asked
watch
for.
what you ask for.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 14 and verse number. I'll start at 33. It says, "And now are ye here, and your brethren among you." Then verse 34.
Yeah, yo, this is going into what the brother mentioned earlier about death, bro. You gotta understand. That's all they do is threaten us with this shit.
Right.
That
Right.
shit is getting old.
Yeah.
Because guess what? If y'all want to threaten us with death so much, how about this? Going into Obadiah. The Lord going to wipe your whole nation out completely after you serve your 1,000 years, man.
God.
But y'all been killing us, we keep coming back. We like roaches, motherfucker. We going to keep coming back.
What to say? We don't die, we multiply.
We're going to keep coming back. But they tell you, once you drop a thermonuclear bomb on a place, the only thing that's going to be left is like roaches and rodents and things like that.
Right.
You know? Yeah, so y'all do all your exterminating, all that shit you want. The Lord is going to exterminate you, bitch ass niggas, forever, man.
That's right.
That's why you hate me. And me personally, I don't give a fuck about you, man. That's right. I'm getting sick of the faggots, man. The Lord is sick of bitch ass niggas because you can't be truthful. Because you a liar from the beginning, man. Because you sneaky, slick motherfucker. The Lord got something special. And this one we know, right here. Because we coming back. You put us to death now, we'll be back later. What the fuck is you talking about? So scare one of these niggas with that shit. Oh, I've never seen my family again. I don't see him now. How about that? Because they ain't my family. My family is the men that really trust in the Lord, man. And that's why I'm waiting to see on a chariot if I be one of those men. Anything else to me, I don't give a fuck about it. I'm gonna get up out of this place. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of you niggas disrespecting Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem HaRachakodash, and thinking it's sweet like that. But you keep up with that energy, man. And keep up with that while you're killing us and all that. But it's only gonna be more worse on you motherfuckers. Shut up, bro. I was shot, bro.
2nd Ezra 14 and 34. Therefore, if so be that ye will subdue your own understandings
That's right.
and reform your own hearts. Ye shall be kept alive,
Like, see that? You shall be kept alive.
and
After
that
y'all chop our heads off, all this bullshit, all we doing is going to the spirit world and getting another body to come back and torment your ass. You torment us now, laugh now, cry later, bitch ass niggas, man. Fuck out of here.
hey, but it says, he that leadeth in captivity shall go into captivity. That's eye for an eye. That's a just reward.
That's right.
That's a just reward.
That's right.
You know? It says, ye shall be kept alive, and after death ye shall obtain mercy.
Damn. After death.
What was you reading from that?
After death.
Second Esdras 14 and 34. 33 on down.
34 and 35. You know? So we want to live again. And my brother prayed the song, we ain't gonna never die. You know? Now that's that joy is coming. We ain't gonna never die. Why? Because we ain't gonna be sinning. All these niggas out here that dying is scared of death. The scriptures tell you death is the last enemy to be conquered. You know? The last enemy to be conquered.
That's right.
That's crazy because look, death just walked past us. Her with that fat ass. Because of the women, we all die. Because of the woman, we can't begin to sin. And here be a dickhead to go chase after and fucking die. You don't never, it says, marvel not at the beauty of a woman, nor be taken by her eyelids. That's just an average woman. This is like a woman that you grew up in the hood with. A nigga from another, oh, her ass is fat. But you like, nigga, that's just Keisha. Fuck out of here, dog. Like, I know her, I grew up with her. You niggas chase after shit like that. Out your fucking minds, man. Get a grip. Get your minds right, man. Focus on the things that mean something, man. Like what the brothers reading here. The shit turned to fucking with speed, man.
Right?
Yeah, a whole lot of witchcraft there, right?
We read about that. Look at Delano.
Right, right. And that's
She
not
was a
even real.
heathen, man.
She done got a Brazilian, right?
Niggas better get their minds right.
So it says verse 35. For after death
There you go.
shall be judgment. For after death shall the judgment come.
Yo, that's where we at right now. Judgment. And then, but death was the ultimate judgment. So after death that's the main judgment of this lifetime. And we gotta go back. Your spirit immediately goes back to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Yahweh Shah sitting on the right hand side of the Father, where you get your judgment again, and you wait till whatever generation he puts you back in, and you come live it out again. So this is our judgment right here. It's like the rest of you motherfuckers out here. That's your judgment. Forgive my language, man. If you don't like it, turn the station.
Yeah, change to the next channel. And that also proves right there reincarnation.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because your works, whether good or bad, will follow your spirit. Because that's your spirit.
right.
Whatever
Right.
vessel the Lord decides to put you in afterwards, so be it. But your spirit will remain the same and those actions will continue. You know what I'm saying? That's why even the Apostle Kabal said, you want to pray for mercy for the things you did now, even in your past life. Because you don't know what you did to deserve
Right.
what you're going through now. You know what I'm saying? And that's something to consider. That's why what these people, our people, we went off as a nation. So we understand why our people are going through the curses and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? They don't. But that's what I'm telling you, you know?
Hey, and it says we all sin and fall short, right? And not only that, before we came into this truth, you was just wicked, right? I know I was, and so yeah, not even for the past transgressions and the other ages, But even before you got into this truth, like, stop it. He was just a wicked, just dummy going through this world, right? And you didn't know anything until the Lord brought you out of that madness, right? So hey, let's be real.
Right. So it says, verse 35 again, for after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again, and then shall the names of the righteous be manifest, and the works of the ungodly shall be declared.
That's right.
Right. And there's another, I know there's another scripture that speaks about how the Lord could reveal in the hour of a man. You know? Because we're finally headed to that final hour. This final death, the final never perishing, this is the final countdown. You see the spiritual finish line through all the generations. That's why, brothers bring up the 7 brothers, because they saw it already. They knew, like, this ain't it yet. You know what I'm saying? Even the prophets back then, because they knew, like, like John the Revelator. He saw the chip. He saw people dying. He saw the second death. So he knew at that time it wasn't it, because of what the Lord allowed him to withhold, at that time. Just like now, we at this time, things haven't fully initiated, but we know it's right there. You can see it. You don't even need the binoculars. It's right there. It's in front of you. So that's how we know, like, that's... Oh, Jeremiah, the things that was written, we prophesied, the prophets that have been before me and before the old. Prophesied what? Famine, pestilence, destruction.
Yeah.
So what's the difference now?
Hey, it says what was written aforetime was written for our learning. All right.
Grab Revelations 14, start at verse 9, blah, blah, percent. That's it on that.
Yeah, that's what it matters.
So, Ecclesiastes 29, that backs that up as well. I wanted to,
go to the bottom of it, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
It's on a different time.
Yeah. Go on.
You said Revelation 14?
14 and 13. 13.
Come. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 14, verse 13. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, right, blessed...
Start verse 9. The point is in 13.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai.
This is going into the punishment are the ones that that actually take this see-hip. So you ain't died for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You died because you went against him. So once this action is taken, which we in right now, there's no coming back. You're marked for death. And that's your ultimate judgment. Mr. Brother just ran us crazy because we was just in our second Ezra, the 14th chapter. Now we have the Revelation, the 14th chapter, to show you the ones that's going to. This is the judgment for the wicked, man. The ones that's manifest, man. But the ones right there that die, and they're part of that number too. And second, that's the 14th chapter. The ones that perish here, because you got the Bible Belt and all that down there, and all those ways. Those people really think that they're the people of the book, man, but they're not. So it's going to be a lot of death, and that's why I told you that the righteous is going to be known. Then the righteous is going to be known. You're going to have martyrs and all that, man. All these things. So right now, it's about your belief. And the time that we're coming into Jacob's trouble, and I always say this, we're going to separate the boys from the men. The men from the women. All right? Because only a true man of the Lord is going to ride for what he believes in.
Right.
He's going to ride for his power. He ain't going to suffer all this bullshit because he knows this is nothing, man. This is a smoke screen. This is the Matrix. This is confusing. And what happens after all the dust is cleared? Now you can see clearly. We're in the wilderness. We're in the desert. We're in a sandstorm, man. We're in a sandstorm of confusion. And when you think about a sandstorm, you can't see shit. Everything's blowing, going everywhere. And if your mind is not strong enough, and you're not stable, you don't have that type of stability.
Right.
You can't.
Book of Revelation, chapter 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Bashim Shai, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, which is righteous anger. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Right. See that? That's the 13, right? It's 13.
No, we're at 11 now.
Nah, what is 13?
And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever.
That's right.
And they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name.
And y'all, you know why I say smoke of his torment? Because he's being tormented. So that smoke, when you seeing that, that's like a grill. When you barbecue something, and you can see the smoke just burning for a minute. And yo, yeah, if you know it's a good ass meal, you like, oh shit, some good ass food. And you see that smoke and you can smell it, that's a good scent. And you like, damn, that smells good. So for the people to realize that he just cooked some shit. Yo, the same thing. Same thing when the Lord so when the Lord burned this place up, the smoke is going to go up. Let's say forever. It's going to go up for a long period of time because you got to think about all the molecules that's flammable here in Babylon. Everything. So it's going to burn for. It ain't just going to burn for a minute. Nah, and then that's a representation for the people that's going to the slaves, first slaves of the kingdom. They're going to see what just happened. Like, oh shit. Yeah, cut. They're going to look at it like, damn, yo, their God just did that to this? Oh yeah, well, we thought that we had something to do with it because, yo, he was controlling us, but ultimately they're going to see those ships come out. Right. They're going to see that concentrated heat. They're going to witness sun. They're going to see the wind get delivered up. And they're going to be like, oh, and all that, when they see this place burning, they're never going to forget that. That's burned inside of their heads. So they're going to tell their children's children, man.
That's right.
And we're going to be an ultimate example for generation to generation to generation. Like, yeah, our power did that. You know? Right in front of their face. Like looking into a mirror or something, man. You know?
And that's why it tells you how it's going to be a memorial. So our people will never forget it. Just like we never forgot about when we got out of our first Egypt. It's the second Egypt. So we're going to remember that. And like you said with the nation, the heathens, that's going to make them really like get on their knees like, oh, nah. They're the powers. They're the ones we've been waiting for.
That's right.
You know? So that's a beautiful thing actually.
New Jerusalem coming down from the
kind, yeah. That's when it's going to be one from when the power translates to another people. You know?
Meanwhile, Esau and other heathen nations, you barking, right? You barking, and you can't see the who's actually barking, right? And you find out it's a little chihuahua barking. We the big dogs. We the men of the Lord. You know what I mean? You open the door, ain't nothing but a little chihuahua. That's how we see you right now. Because we see how our power is given us. And it's through the spirit, power, grace, and mercy of Yahweh Shalom
they're a bunch of
Shah that we
pigs.
10 toes down, right?
I like it.
Hey.
That's funny, cuz.
I mean, open the door, see a little itty bitty hot dog. Yeah. See a little bitty hot dog. Yeah.
Yo, that's
No,
the
but
one,
that's heavy because
that's the
what?
one that barked the most.
Right,
No, but
right.
you know what's heavy about that is that, damn, that's funny. Because, yo, what? They attack your ankles. and
Right.
But like if you reverse it, when you
That's
think
crazy.
about it, how
Right.
we now I was just gonna say like how you if you was to reverse it, how we grabbing them from their ankles down like they look at us like that's we small but really we the big ones.
Right. We the big dogs.
You know, they think they the big dogs. now.
Right.
But in reality, if I fuck your ankles up for hours and hours and hours, eventually you gonna
Tumble down,
drop and
yeah.
then I'm gonna come at your jugular.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
But that's how they looking at us like we the look, alright.
Yeah.
Because Yahweh Shah is that lying.
Right.
You know, coming like that wrong.
But he the one that's gonna be, he's coming for their ankles.
He coming for
The
that.
foot. Going
The
to Daniel,
foot, yeah, there
you go.
Daniel 7 chapter, man. He's ultimately going to sweep them off their feet.
Sweet, yeah.
Hey,
It's
we gonna get them
style.
superhuman bodies soon,
You know-
right?
I got a swift one
God,
We gonna be changed. You know what I mean? So hey,
to go into,
God.
damn.
That's why they coming up with all this technology.
exactly. Because they know we're gonna be changed in the twinkling of an eye.
Man,
Because honestly, if you think about it, all realness, right now, America, they still on top as far as technology,
Yeah.
as far as weapons, as far as everything goes. They still on top. You know what I'm saying? So that's the Lord hardening their heart like Pharaoh
Right.
in ancient Egypt.
Right.
Because, yo, they're not trying to let us go. They're not trying. They bring more migrants, but just to hit the point home, to hit the home run. You know, that's the reason why the Lord's gonna have to change.
Yeah.
There's nothing else that's gonna do it
And
with
save us too, right? Because we can't save ourselves. So it's when He cracks some skies open that our salvation is going to be provided and given, right? No time before.
Well, this is Revelation chapter 21, which is how we know that everything's coming to a change, man. All right, and starting with our people, because we have to be changed to come back righteously to be able to rule this place. Because we see, look how many of our people are getting exposed now for the ways that they chose, even going back in the ancient time. Let's go back. That's why the names is in there. You know, this book is history, man. All you gotta do is read. Look at the names of our people, man. From the greatest to the least that's sold out. Some names not even mentioned anymore. But you get all the example from the greatest. Now you know if it's from the greatest are the kings at that time when they was ruling, how they was taken out. What did they do to piss the Lord off? That's for your learning and for your understanding. That's the importance of reading, man. And you could identify with men that's in the same spirit now. That's why you're supposed to read. A lot of men don't read. They just like to hear it. Oh yeah, you got a lot of Christian Israelites. Let's go to the temple and worship. Oh, Nathaniel said this. Johanna said this. Zabak said this. Did you read it for yourself? Did you pray to the Lord to get the understanding? And the apostles will tell you straight up. Go look it up for yourself, and if you don't go look it up, then you're the asshole. But those men will tell you, don't follow after this, don't follow after that. Why is that? Why would a man tell you not to follow after something if he has something to hide, man?
Right, exactly.
He's trying to keep you to believe exactly what he say, keep you in his clutches. That's what you call a fucking coat or whatever.
Yeah. Look at the Church of Berea. That's why they're mentioned in the scriptures. Because what it says, they sought out those things, whether they be so. Like you paraphrase it. That's right. As a man for yourself, you want to know it's right. It's what. If I'm gonna deal with this, I want to know for sure. Like, yo, this is it. This is the truth. You know, motherfuckers say, oh, they've been soul searching here, there, all around in the broad places, not knowing what's X, Y, Z, because they're so confused not knowing, hearing it from the youth up. They never heard about these things, so it's like it's new to them. But really, it's old. It's the original. You know what I'm saying?
This is the back of Brother Raza. Seriously, bro. You gotta be right there. While we on this is Revelation chapter 21 and verse 1. It says, "And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea." So this earth, this rulership, man, is gonna pass away, man. Just like you had, back when Noah was on, in his era, that earth was passed away. While the Lord, he flooded it, he washed it out, he cleansed it, and he brought Noah into a place where he could, where they could start over. He hit the reset button. Basically, it's the reset for all nations as well, because a lot of nations came out of that, man. So where we stand right now, where we at? That was the first step. So now the Lord, once he brings the second death with the fire, when New Jerusalem comes, those men is perfect, man. The laws is written into the inward parts. They're perfect. They're beautiful. And they're going to follow everything to the T, and they're not going to die anymore, man. All right? It says in John, verse 2, it says, "Now John saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband." All right? That's what we're waiting for, that marriage, man. That's what Yahweh Shah came to do. To prepare us for the marriage. Marriage to who? Yahweh. All right? He's the one giving us away. Like you got the father giving away his bride, his daughter to another man. Well, that's what Yahweh Shah would represent. He's giving us away to Yahweh. See, I told you they was right for you. Here they go. Down there in there right now.
That great ceremony.
That's right.
Get it decked out, you know what I mean? God.
But it says, "And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and he will dwell with them." And who's the men? Start with the elect. The governing body, and notice it says with men, not women.
That's right.
But if you go into, if you really want to do some history on things, you go over there where we used to talk about Georgia, Turkey, Armenia, the places where the ark, because the ark landed over there in Turkey, but it was on the borderline of Armenia, I think Georgia, in those regions, if I'm not mistaken. Look it up on the map, right? But in Georgia, they don't say she or her, they just say he. And the scriptures talk about men. So then a woman came from your rib, that's why they say woman. Alright? So they talk about he, because it's about your household. Your household comes from the man. Noah! Everything goes with your damn. He said Noah. See that? That's talking about it. That's the spirit. After he was ringing the bell, but he had the purple on his bike. It was white.
That's crazy.
You can't make that
up. There's no way.
That we're talking about the first step.
Spirit right there.
We're talking about the first step. And he came out, and he said, Noah. Come on, man. I don't know if the camera can hear that.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Man, that's heavy.
Spirit, man.
Wow.
Spirit never lies.
Man, dang. And we're talking about the New Jerusalem. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're talking about. Noah was what, the old?
Yep.
You know? But he did exactly what he's supposed to do. To bring us through. You know? So that was good. Damn.
Careful, you shot him? Got the anti shit,
That's right.
you know what I mean?
That's right.
With the whole, what we was talking about earlier, me and Razi, with the anti, you know what I mean?
right.
Due to the,
Yo, check it out. Yo, give you some more, man. We saw about the first death, now we're on the second, man. Yeah, he said Noah. This is Revelations 21:3. It says, and I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men. And that's when he came out. It says, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be with them, and be their power, man. You know? The Lord said himself he's going to be with us, man. He's going to dwell with us. He's going to sup with us, man. All right? Right now, he's what? He's supping with his elect. Starting off with his elect. But ultimately, once through the elect, through the loins of the elect, right? All Israel is going to come back. They're going to be saved. And that's Noah right there on the bike. That's crazy. Man, that's crazy. Yo, man, that's crazy. But it says they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be with them, and they shall slack it and be their power. And the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. All right, and that's what we're waiting for, man. You gotta go. A lot of you niggas, you gonna have to, what it say, you gonna have to get it about death and pain. You know, you learn your lesson. This is your final ass whooping, y'all survive. This is it. Last time it's going to hurt. After you cry, oh, what you doing? You know, wipe your tears away, everything will be good after this. But it has to happen first. You know? It says, and he that sat upon the throne said, behold, I'll make all things new. And he said unto me, write, for these words are true and faithful. All right, so everything, all the things that we see out here now, this is old shit. You know, as how they say in the world, they be like, yo, why you always want to bring up old shit? But we're talking about the new. Because yo, we're going to talk about it. Like, yo, remember when we was in Babylon? We're like, man, why you want to talk about those things? Talk about the snitch stuff we got going on. But it's going to be because you're going to know, like, all right, we talk, say whatever. But you're going to know that it's going to come to that point where, you know, when the Lord destroys this place, our children ain't going to be like that. They're going to have fun. They're going to play. Right. They're going to enjoy themselves. They ain't going to have to worry about. They're going to be righteous.
They're going to be playing with lions, and tigers, and bears. Oh my!
All these heathen children, they ain't going to be able to do that, man. And they come out here every week doing this bullshit, but they don't got nowhere to go for it.
Right.
And then they bring out the damn law and everything and try to make them look like they're the ones reckless. After they take out everything out the home, put some goddamn the video game, the father and everything out, then they send and like when we was children, we used to come outside, do the same shit. But what they do differently, not even differently, man. They just furthermore fuck your mind up and put more agendas so they could point the finger at the little ones, man. You know?
Yo, honestly, yeah, that's the truth. Yo, because we was on the bus earlier today, bro. And we was talking, you know, talking to some young girls. They were selling candies or whatever. And we looking at it like, you know, the brother, he up in age, so he seen things on a certain scale. You know, brothers with children, you know, they'll see that through the youth down. Like a lot of them, they just, like we used to sell waters and steal shit and sell it just to go to the movies and, you know what I'm saying? So that's why the scriptures say what it says, because it brings the order, it brings the structure. train up a child in the way they go and things like that.
Foundation.
You know, they fuck you up with the school, with the TV, with the music, the promoting elders, cause they only smoking weed this time and third, cause they see the older ones. So they see the Cardi B's, they see the
social
the
media,
Lil
man.
Uzis and
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's a broken down society through the household, through
It's
the
like an image. They
women's
tryna-
liberation movement and things of that. It's a build up to the third and fourth generation, which the Lord's gonna visit now. You know? Cause what? When a society's completely broken
Yo,
down,
never leave your stuff like that.
Yeah.
You don't know who can put what in there. That's enough.
but society, the Lord always woke up men to bring an order when society hit, or that kingdom hit its peak of a downfall.
Right.
So he said, all right, now let's bring the order.
Right.
Let's bring it. So where we at now? You know, we at the peak of full destruction on us. So now, all right, the Lord's bringing the order. So can't say you know.
So I gotta bring to the new things.
Right.
And that one, and the one,
new song.
the one dude is the old song,
Which
right?
is
The
the old,
singer. But the one dude he was the oldest one out of all those little dudes. And they was all smoking vape shits. But he heard what we were saying, and he was like, yo, man, I'm about to stop smoking. And I was like, damn, where did you see that? You know, I started talking to him. But that's all they want to hear, man. Yo, that's healing, man. Since they come at the children. These fucking old bottles, man. What the hell they gonna comprehend? They trying to be the new bottles. You know, you can't pour new wine in an old bottle.
Bottle. Yeah.
No, that just doesn't work like that.
What did it say? The father, the days that I use.
It's back in Revelations. Keep going, 21. And go back to verse 5, it says, and he that sat upon the throne, going back into the new, all right, which we're coming into. All right, the Lord is going to restore us back to our power, to everything. All right. It says, and he that sat, Revelations 21 and 5, it says, and he that sat upon the throne said, behold, I'll make all things new. And he said unto me, write, for these words are true and faithful. And he said unto me, it is done. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. See that? Them that's thirst. He said, if you believe on the Lord, as the scriptures say, out of your belly shall flow rivers of living water, man. And the Lord gives it to you freely. He's not charging you for this knowledge, man. But you have, and that's another way, because you know the one that spoke this was Yahweh Shai, but you got men that sell breakdowns, man. They sell it.
It's crazy.
It says, buy this truth, buy me and get it, obtain it.
Yeah.
Not go 10.99 for a
Right.
breakdown.
Yo, that's wild.
Yo, I need Daniel 7. Now, how much? Give me 500. I got you. Bro. That's bullshit. That's wicked.
Yeah. Get it exclusively.
That's right. Yeah,
Get it
yeah.
early before everybody get it for
That's right,
$9.99.
That's right. Yeah.
Come on, man. Cut that out. You
can
just a
see the
gimmick.
congregation
Yeah,
like me.
yeah.
You know? That's
Hey,
some
you
wicked
just
ass shit, man.
Gimmick, man.
That's definitely a gimmick.
Yeah.
This,
Yeah.
and
You
then,
didn't
and
write
then
that shit.
Nah.
this
It
how
was
you
already
let you
written.
know.
Nah.
This how I let you know too, because this word is supposed to be given out freely.
Yeah.
So you can show the humbleness,
Right.
the meekness. Look what
Yeah.
the Lord, look what Yahweh out there. All the knowledge that he had
Yeah.
coming from the heavens, man. And he gave it out freely.
Right.
He healed you freely.
Right.
He ain't said, yo, come meet me at the Mount of Olives, and the first people I healed, I'm gonna give you a discount. Everybody
Right.
else, 100 shekels and up.
Hey.
And I'm healing everybody.
Hey, that's what some of these Christian
That's
pastors
bullshit,
do
man.
too.
That's
Right.
crazy.
Hey, $1.99 for this holy water.
Come.
You get it. Yeah.
That's right.
You get a dip and you get some
Right.
holy water for.
You get it.
Yeah.
Give me 100 shekels, I'll heal your daughter.
Right.
You get a dip for
Yeah, dip.
for a discount
Yeah,
of
$5.99.
because it's
dip
a
a holy
Sabbath. No,
one.
they, no, that's all.
Yeah,
That's why y'all shot flipped on me.
yeah. Buy the truth and sell it not.
That's right.
Right, buy the truth, sell it out.
It says, verse 7, back in Revelation 21:7, it says, he that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his power, and he shall be my son. Read that again. He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his power, and he shall be my son. But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake of fire, slack in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death.
Jeez.
And there came unto me one of the 7 angels, which had the 7 vials full of the 7 last plagues, and talked with me, saying, come hither, I will shew thee the bride, the Lamb's wife. This is going to what? New Jerusalem, man. So he told you all those things that it mentioned, and it mentioned to you specifically who the Lord come to smoke, man.
Right.
And you want to be a part of that category? Hey, man, be my guest.
Yeah.
The Lord, he ordained you for that.
Yeah, go ahead and get that smoke. You want that smoke? Go ahead and get that smoke. Man.
He put it together for you. And all you false prophet ass niggas, and the ones that's leading these people astray, guess what? Matter of fact, what's that in 1 Kings? What's it, 21 to 22? 22 and 21? Matter of fact, you got 1 Kings. Talk about the lion. Here, he'll be a lion.
Spirit.
And after that, man, we're about to close it up.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah.
150. We
We're
on
about to
150.
close it up. Because the Lord is what, man? This is about the truth. Like I was saying, like to the Ben, that's jealous of the apostles. You're not jealous of the apostles, you're jealous of the Lord. You said just like that. You're jealous of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Arakakadash, because he hasn't set you up in the seat that they sit in.
Right.
All you gotta do is humble down. If you really love the Lord, they'll be like, you know what? He's telling the truth. Well, damn. Let me go ahead and tell the same thing.
Right.
Instead of hating.
And understand this thing ain't, it's not about you.
Exactly.
Stop trying to make everything about you.
Exactly.
It's not about you.
That's what men do.
Yeah.
They make things about themselves.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord ain't like, the messenger. It ain't about the messenger. It's the message that the messenger is giving you, man. That's why Yahweh Shah came. What he do? He came humbly, man. He came in meekness, man. He came on a donkey, man. These niggas want to ride goddamn horses to Passovers and all that. And yo, you're being exposed by your own congregation. I stay away from that madness because I already know. I just teach the truth. What y'all niggas doing, the Lord's going to reveal it. I teach against y'all niggas, man. I teach the truth, man. That's what we teach out of the truth. So if you want to follow after prideful actions, all you got to do is read the book of Proverbs, man. It tells you about pride. It tell you pride goes before destruction and the harder look before fall, man. If Yahweh Shah ain't riding here on the fucking horse, why is you doing it? Because a horse represents power. So you're trying to show your power. Yahweh Shah rode on the donkey, and the donkey is a stubborn animal. That's why it's called a jackass. And he came riding on the donkey into Jerusalem to fucking save you jackasses, man. That's what Israel is, a bunch of jackasses. A bunch of stubborn ass niggas, man. They don't want to hear the words of the Lord. You ain't even want to hear his son, even though he came in on the jackass and he tamed it, man. Niggas is out your minds, man. We're about to see, man, because we at the end. And all this talking that we're doing, yo, the Lord don't talk, his men talk. The Lord shows with actions. Believe that. The Lord don't gotta say nothing. He gives it to his men. Yo, you know what? Yahweh. I'm talking about Yahweh. Yo, you go do this, you do this, do that. Because if I gotta come, I'm not talking to none of these niggas. I'm murking all them niggas, man. That's his power. That's what you better understand. And that's how much mercy he has on dumb, dickhead ass niggas that trying to be more than you're not, man. Humble down, man. Serve the Lord. Because all your lies is coming to an end. You said no Jacob's trouble. You said the RFID chip ain't the mark of the beast. You said all that. That's why the apostles said they got 100% truth. But you niggas can't even see that because y'all can't even get on the same page with the RFID microchip is. So you don't have 100% truth. And you bitching because you don't have it. That's why your ass, man, listen. You got it, bro.
God, bring it
Sick
out.
of these niggas.
It's the book of 1 Kings, chapter 22, verse 21. Chapter 22, verse 21. And there came forth the Spirit
That's right.
and stood before Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai.
See that? Yo, but stood before Yahweh Shem. This is the book of 1 Kings. Going to what Kings, because that's what you niggas want to be. That's what y'all niggas call you. Yo, Malak, king. And I hear y'all dudes do it. Nothing wrong with calling your brother that. You know? But yo, y'all had the Spirit come to you. And it spoke to you, and you don't even dig it. But guess what? It had to come and speak to Yahweh first before it was even able to come into the seed, you dumbass niggas, man. So that's the Lord's power. You know? You got it, brother.
It says, before Yahweh, and said, I will persuade him. And Yahweh said unto him, wherewith? And he said, I will go forth, and I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets.
That's right. See that? Damn, in the mouth of all his prophets. So now there you go, the false prophets.
And he said, thou shalt persuade him and prevail also.
Right, see that?
Go forth and do so.
Yeah. Then prevail said, go forth and do so. See that? He gave it to him to prevail. To win. Better Israel. Y'all better do some soul searching, man. Especially right now in these times. Because yo, the Lord allowed that spirit to come out because the spirit can't look. Yo, I'll go. Mm-hmm. I'll lie to him. The Lord say, you know what? Go ahead and do it. And you're gonna prevail. You know?
Now
so if we're lying, and look, this nigga, he got a dumb spirit on him.
Yeah.
He can't even fucking speak.
Nothing but a demon.
He got a dumb spirit on you, man. Fucking dumb spirit. You know? All these spirits is activating their back here on the earth. That's why when you call the spirit out, he said, you calm down a little bit. You call the spirit out on these people. And when you call it out, then it gets quiet like, you know. Yeah, why would you think the apostles and the ancient prophets, they didn't do that? But the Lord gave you the authority and the power to tread on these snakes and these serpents, man. And to call out their spirits. But you gotta do it through the spirit of power and mercy and grace. You don't do it on your own terms. It's to bring out his power, not yours, because you have no power unless it's Yahweh.
It says, verse 23, now therefore, behold, Yahweh hath put a lying spirit in the mouth of all these thy prophets.
Hold up, did the devil do that? Yahweh did that. Damn, Yahweh did that. So your sin don't got no power.
Right.
Right there it's showing.
Right. And it says, and Yahweh has spoken evil concerning things. Yahweh. That's it.
The Lord did that.
Right.
To show his power. Let's go to the class.
Yeah.
Get up out of here.
It said his will be done.
Right.
Shall
Right.
be done.
On
Not Satan's
heaven,
will.
in
Right.
heaven as it is on earth.
Not Satan's will. Not no heathen's will.
Right.
Nobody.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
Right. I already know what that is. And yo, a lot of y'all can't even get that right.
Right.
So of course you don't have 100% truth. And then like, man, that's how you know a man is jealous. If you want to pinpoint the men's name, no GMS and you GMS brothers. Damn. God's in your house, son.
Right.
And the apostles, that's how you know, like these niggas, because the apostles tell you, all the elect is not in GMS, they believe the doctrine,
Right.
but they're not physical members in their church. You got righteous men on all four fronts of your house side to him that's not against us is with us, man. But you niggas can't even get that.
Hey, that's how you know they're going off, because they say only elect is in this congregation, right? So that's the whole difference.
All right, so we get,
Yeah.
yo, this is the whole of the truth.
Yeah, and if you're not in this, then you're not of the truth. Come on, man, cut that out. Shut shit.
Sorry, man. So hey man, so that's why when y'all saw come back, he gonna tell you, dumbass.
Right.
Depart from me, I never need.
Right.
Bitch ass. He
what
ain't gonna call you a bitch ass
Look
nigga.
what happened
He's
to
gonna call you worse than that.
the so-called comfort.
All right, took him out.
Dumbass.
Yeah.
Now he can't even comfort himself.
Right. He could never cover himself anyway.
So Lord's willing, man. This camp is edifying. You already got something out of it. So with that, we're gonna give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rechak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostle, honors a great millstone, charges the truth, honors citations to the elect. When the
right,
God's
sis.
gonna work out, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, and the Shalom.
Yeah.
Next week, we're gonna sing the waffle, waffle,
Waffle,
ball.
ball.
Come, Yahshua.
Come, Yahshua.
Shalom.
Wow.
She threw her hands over there.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Felt that spirit.
God.
Felt that spirit. Hey.
She had a
She felt
haircut
that.
too.
She felt
Felt that
that.
spirit.
God, she felt that.
Felt
You could
that.
tell.
Yeah,